There you are, YouTube. Do. Subscribe if you're interested, but also no pressure. Hey, I'm wondering if you'd like to do a random ranking today with me. Let's go to my movie collection behind me and pick out 3 movies and rank them based on whatever criteria we come up with. Anything that really bubbles up from the films themselves, the combination of those 3 films is what we will be using. Because I'll rank them here in the video, but because this isn't live or anything, maybe I should start doing that. You can rank them in the comments below, and then I'll dive into that comment section and we will talk about cinema, we'll talk about films, we'll talk about memories, we'll talk about actors, we'll talk about directors, we'll talk about cover art, posters, who knows. But anyway, if you'd like to be a part of that, please feel free to participate in the comments below. Let's get to picking 3 movies, shall we? All right. What are we thinking? Maybe something in, you know what, let's bring it over here, and then let's bring it down here. Ooh, what is that? And then maybe this. Let's see what this is. Feels like a blue. Feels like a blue or a fork. Blue or a fork. 4K. Gosh darn it, I haven't seen that one yet. I just pulled this one the other day, so I can't do John Wick 4. This is a movie that I've had for years, wanted to watch it, and I haven't, and I got married, and then I was like, hey wife, you like horror films, let's watch this. But she's not really into samurai films. Is this even about samurai? I actually don't know. I don't think so. Well, she doesn't like martial arts films. So, and I've never been that big of a fan either, but I do love vampires. But, anyway, I still haven't watched this, but I really want to. So we can only use one of the movies I've pulled. So let's go down here and pick this film. Oh, darn it, I dropped it. And then maybe also we're going to do this one right here. Okay, let's see if we can use this. Darn it, never seen it. Is that Kim Basinger? Never Say Never Again. Max von Sydow's in it. Who's that woman? It is Kim Basinger. Oh, maybe I should see it. Okay. We're just gonna do one of these so I don't have to get up again. 2 side by side. Let's see what happens. Okay. Alright, I feel like I already did. I don't know. Should I do Bubba Hotep? I feel like I just did Bubba Hotep not that long ago. So we're going to choose again. Sorry for how long this is taking. Can't do this one. This is like one of my friend's movies, so you've never seen this. He made it in Australia, went back when he was in college. Went to school out there for film. Alright. Gosh, I've never seen that. I've never seen it. Killing of a Sacred Deer. Never seen it. This is my wife's movie. I need to get watching my collection is what this is telling me. Alright, there we go. Oh my. Alright. Wow. Now I have this whole giant stack of movies right here that I gotta put away. That I wasn't even able to use. Anyway. First off, we have Inglourious Basterds. This was a Best Picture nominee, a very good Best Picture nominee, one that if it had won, I would have been like, I'm all for it. Way to go. At this time, what year did this come out? Maybe that can help me. 2009. So this was that cool year with stuff like Avatar and District 9 and Hurt Locker and what else was going on? I wish Star Trek was nominated, but that didn't happen. But had this won, I would have been like, yeah, cool, you know, this is awesome. 2009, but, you know, I like Hurt Locker. I also I like Avatar. Had Avatar won, I would have been cool. Actually, here's the thing. If Avatar was only a single movie and they never made any more, yes, I would be cool with that being a Best Picture winner. But then when they make all these sequels, it sort of cheapens the original. So, then it's like, I'm kind of glad it didn't end up working out. I don't know, is that my argument also for Star Wars? Had it won, I don't know. Star Wars is so important, though, and it's still relevant today. So if Star Wars would be Annie Hall back then, it would have been okay. But anyway, Inglourious Basterds right here. This was, when this came out, it became my favorite Tarantino until The Hateful Eight came out. Now that's my favorite Tarantino. But this one was my favorite. I really liked it. I liked how it felt so choppy, like a collage, and I feel like a lot of his movies do because he's taking reference from so many different things. Him meaning Tarantino, but this one I really felt it and thought it was cool. And I think this was the first time maybe I saw Michael Fassbender, and I was just like, oh dang, who's this guy? There's not very many people that sort of do that for me. But he did that. But the person that I really remember that did that for me was Tom Hardy in Inception. When I was watching Inception and Tom Hardy came on, I was like, who the heck is this guy? This guy is a star. He's amazing. I want to be him. I want to be around him. I wish I was him. And the odd thing was, I felt like I was seeing him for the first time, but I had seen him in the Star Trek film Nemesis. I saw that in the theaters, ages ago when I was like in junior high or whatever. So I had seen him before, but yeah, this sort of happened. Same thing sort of happened with Michael Fassbender. Obviously, Christoph Waltz is amazing in it. This is probably the first time I'd ever seen him in anything. I like Brad Pitt in it. If I remember correctly, wasn't this supposed to be like Sylvester Stallone or maybe like Arnold Schwarzenegger or something? Like, I think Eli Roth's character was supposed to be somebody cooler. But I love when his name's Hans, right? When he is, like when he shows up and his name pops up, like in like cartoon lettering or whatever. I love that part. I do believe this is my masterpiece. Maybe this is Tarantino's masterpiece, right? I love the story with her. I don't know. I just really like this movie. It wasn't. Here's the thing. Like, I was sort of wanting it to be something else when I started hearing about it, and it wasn't that when I saw it, but I still liked it. So I think that's pretty cool to be disappointed in that in not getting what you wanted, but then when you get the thing that's not what you wanted, you still really like it. So yeah, that's how I felt about Inglourious Basterds. Gorlami, Dominica de Coco. Like I said, third best. Bullet to the head over here, talking about Sly Stallone. Was Sly Stallone supposed to be in this? Because I think my understanding was, like, the Expendables? It's like the Inglourious Basterds were supposed to be made up of the people who are in the Expendables movies. I could be wrong on that, but I feel like that's what I remember, like, rumors bubbling up. Like, it was supposed to be the Inglourious Basterds were basically the cast of the Expendables. All right, bullet to the head. Look at that. Is that old Aquaman up there? I think it is. I think I see Aquaman in this movie. So here's the thing. I kind of liked this movie when I saw it. It had some quality in it that felt old to me in a time when movies were feeling new. Does that mean anything? Like, superhero movies, CGI movies, big movies. It's like these types of movies don't exist anymore in the theater. And it used to be commonplace. Like, it used to be a reliable thing, like the $30 million movie or something like that. Like that was the budget, and then it made its money back and then some. So like the mid-budget style movie, and that's what this felt like, and I liked that. And it just like sort of took me back to a time when like stuff like Cliffhanger was getting made, and I just wish things were still like that. I don't know, like why doesn't it happen anyway? I mean, it's the streaming, but I don't know. And the superhero movies, just taste change and stuff, but I kind of like this. I don't think it like did very well, but it just like sort of took me back, and I was like, I like being back. Like being back. Next we have Dodgeball here. I worked at a movie theater when this came out. I remember we had this enormous standee with the average Joes all there. And it was really cool. Let's see. Very funny movie. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. Like, it's quotable, alliteration aside. It is a, I don't know. Vince Vaughn's hilarious in it. I watched this movie a lot when it came out in theaters because I was able to see it for free. Look at that, we got this DVD slip cover. Chuck Norris, washing a hubcap during a car wash, in short shorts. I don't know. I just think it's, Steve the Pirate. Steve the Pirate. That's funny. That's funny because it's odd. But anyway, how are we going to rank these? All right, I think I know. I'm going to go ahead and give Inglourious Basterds the #1 slot. And then we're going to do Grab Life by the Ball, which is actually Dodgeball, a true underdog story. And then Bullet to the Head at the end. So that's my ranking right here. 1, 2, 3. Inglourious Basterds. Inglourious spelled incredibly wrong. Bastards as well. And then Dodgeball, a true underdog story. And then Bullet to the Head. But my question to you is, have you seen these films? These three right here. And if you have seen them all, how would you rank them? What criteria would you use to rank them? And if so, let me know in the comments below. And perhaps we'll see you tomorrow for more Pure Hangout.